So when I did things that I did, I never felt like what are people gonna say. Never. I just did them. Afterwards, I felt, because of the constant interactions I had with, press and post-match presentation, presenters, I just felt like there was always something else. Like if I didn't perform as a batter, there was, captaincy is okay, but what about batting? If I performed as a batsman and we lost, batting is okay, but what about captaincy? If everything was fine, but your behavior is not good. So I was like, well, I'm never going to be able to please everyone. So I thought, might as well just be myself, and even if I go down like this, at least I'll be okay with the fact that I did what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And if people don't want to accept it at a large scale, that's okay. I've had a great, run, and things have been wonderful. I can't complain. So I had to kind of accept a lot of things within myself, but that didn't mean that I stopped being who I am. I just didn't care about what people thought or if they accepted me or not. So this is something that I learned through sport. And even the conversation that we're having about sport should be given importance. In no way or by no means are we saying that leave studying and take sports as a career. But what sport does is, if one really immerses themselves into sport, what sport taught me was to take a risk. Because there comes a situation when you are absolutely under pressure and there's no option but to jump. But for that jump to happen, you should have done enough practice, enough consistent work on a daily basis to believe in yourself that even if I jump, I have the ability to make sure that I don't, fade away, to be safe or to save myself. So, but sport does push you in that direction, and there's a reason why people can feel the same emotion and the same tension in one moment in sport, in a united way, that very hardly any other thing can make you feel like that. And what the thing that you mentioned about the World Cup, we felt like everyone felt the pressure and everyone felt united. Of course, there was the occasion as well, but that was one example, and I feel so grateful that I was part of that experience where everyone felt like they were together watching something and they felt the same emotions. People who saw it and I spoke to afterwards as well said the same thing. I've never experienced something like that. So what sport taught me, and I think that can apply to every other walk of life, is you have to take risks. There is nothing called safe options. You can try and be safe for a certain amount of time, but at certain points in everyone's life, a huge amount of pressure is going to hit you. You cannot run away from it. I haven't met a person who can claim that I've had a perfect life. I've had no pressures, no situation where I had to take a call where things could have gone absolutely one way in a negative sense, but then I came out 2 months later and I felt like that was the best decision of my life. I haven't met any person yet. I mean, if there is someone, I would love to meet them and know what that life is like, but I haven't, till now I have faced many challenges. The only option I had was to follow my heart and make a decision and not care about whether I'm going to succeed or fail. And every time I've done that, I have come out as a better person and things have turned out well. There is nothing called absolute safety. I haven't experienced that. So sport has taught me that, which can apply to every other walk of life as well. But you need to be absolutely involved in what you're doing. For me, I love playing cricket. So when I love something, I give my life to it. If you're that good at what you want to do, give your life to it. That's all I tell people. Don't be in between, because then you will want to work hard and make sure you do everything that's required to be able to succeed in that, or to do justice to the decision that you've made, right? So it is not a forced decision then, and this is what sport has taught me, that you go beyond your limits to do something for something that you love, whether it's your sport, whether it's your life partner, the person that we love, we go beyond our limits to do anything for them. The main focus is love. So find out what you actually love and go for it with absolute clarity.
This is Xtra Time! Xtra Time!